Or maybe if you turn it this way. No, the other way. Again.
Nope.
So it has to be straight up.
Well, here.
Never did that before.
I know, but we managed to do what we do.
But you're not gonna be in it.
That's all right.
No, be in that thing.
We'll make it work. We will make it work.
Well, like do a little twist. Like hit it at an angle. We almost there, y'all. We almost there. Is that it?
Yeah, that's it. I'm good.
Is that it?
Yeah.
Is that it?
Yes, it is it.
Okay.
Whew. Ladies and gentlemen.
It sucks being black sometimes.
Hey, we got black microphones. You know, our stuff don't work like like the National Journalist of Black People do.
But we're in here.
Here.
I'm not in there.
We here.
We fucking with the camera, y'all. I got this iPhone 15. Fuck it, Rod. It just be me.
That's fine.
Cause damn, this shit suck. They didn't do that last time. It's okay, man. We in here, man. Again.
We here.
You know, R&R, Roman Rome. You know, Roman Reigns. No.
Get Roman out your head.
Okay. We're not doing it. He said we're gonna wait to the end. Cause I got a lot of shit to say for you haters out there. Yes, sir. Go ahead. What's next?
So, ladies and gentlemen, we got a couple things we're gonna talk about today. I want to talk about some Olympic stuff because it's been funny the last.
Oh, they cheated. I don't know. Jamaica.
It's some.
Jamaica slipped one that. If I got the picture on my phone, I'll show it to you. His foot hit that line. His foot was past that line.
There's some stuff out there that's just funny, and
that motherfucker
you know,
went that by our nose.
I'm going to say a few things. I think it was pretty funny with some of the stuff that did happen over the Olympics. Best thing for me that happened during the Olympics was I got to relive Noah Lyles' comment that he made to the NBA. So
oh man, fuck that, man.
He made a good comment, and he was like,
"What was the good comment?"
It was a truthful comment. Let's be clear.
You disrespected
the
United States.
He didn't disrespect them.
We're here like you here.
He didn't disrespect.
Are you better than Usain Bolt? No, but you don't see us coming at you like that.
No. Let me tell you what he said.
I know what he said.
No, he's the U.S. I'm talking about the guy that won the gold medal for the U.S. I'm talking about him and what he said about the USA.
I know what he said, and he need to stop his cap.
How is it cap?
Man, come on, how you gonna disrespect us like that? You know we here like you are too, right?
He didn't disrespect us.
What do you call it?
Telling the truth, actually.
You called us out.
He had a right to call him out.
No, he don't. My bad. Well, this is a team sport.
Yeah,
you don't play no team
but here's
sport.
The thing, though. Listen to what he said. His comments were, how can you be the best in the world? You call yourself NBA world champions. And
they are?
No. You could. I get the comment that he's making, though.
They are? LeBron James is a champion.
Let me finish.
Steph Curry's a champion. Kevin Durant's a champion.
You're missing the point again.
Jason Tatum a champion.
You're missing.
Okay, go ahead.
The point that he was making is that how can you be the best in the world if you don't play the best in the world? The Olympics are that for that reason.
What you mean? Don't play? Rod, we've talked about this. It is not my business that China,
they're supposed to beat the people by what they're beating them by. The point that he's making is
assemble a team.
Listen, I'm not talking about them. I'm talking about the U.S. basketball team.
Okay.
Listen to the point that he was making, and he made sense.
I'm trying to wait.
His point was that you're playing in the United States of America and part of Canada. Granted, you have players from around the world, but you're not playing the world during the NBA season. That's the point that he was making. So how do you consider yourself world champions if you're only playing in the continental U.S.?
Is this a team sport or a single sport?
No, that's not. You missing my point.
Why are you calling out people that play team sport?
He's not calling them out.
That is.
He's saying
how y'all consider yourself great.
No. He didn't say great.
Oh, my bad.
How do you consider yourself a world champion if you're only paying people in the United States? If your season only revolves around you playing people in the United States?
Who he faced?
Oh, let's see. People he just ran against?
Yeah. In the Olympics, right?
But here's the thing, though. You can consider yourself a world champion if you win a gold medal in the Olympics.
Right.
Not saying
LeBron James has a gold medal.
listening.
Carmelo has a gold. These people have medals.
You're not
Why are
listening.
you calling out these people? Because we don't play. Okay, cool. If China want to have a team in the NBA, by all means,
and then now you can
do
say,
it.
And
But
now
what's
you can
this?
say,
Do you know the difference?
oh yeah, I know the difference.
You want to know the difference?
Oh, I know the difference.
Do you know how many? So, who you think takes up the NBA? Is it us?
No,
or foreign countries,
it's
right?
It's other countries.
So
the NBA is made.
Is Giannis a world champion?
Yeah.
Why is he a world champion?
He's won a champion. No, I'm saying he's won a championship in the NBA.
Okay, cool. But he's faced the best, right?
Yeah.
He beat Kevin Durant that year, right?
Mm-hmm.
He beat Golden State, right?
Yeah.
I'm fucking confused.
Let me explain
He needs to stay in his fucking realm.
Let me explain why I understand what he's.
Don't
saying.
Don't come into this. I can't.
It's not. It's just him saying that if you are playing a sport that's only played in, okay, prime example, NFL.
In the United States, so what?
You don't call. You shouldn't. You couldn't. I see what he's saying. You don't call yourself world champion. I get that.
So what about baseball?
Same thing.
Do they face everybody?
No, they don't.
You have the right. If China wanted to, it is a lot of money. If China wanted to, and you know the NBA is not going to reject when money comes to it.
Oh, no.
If China wanted to.
Why do you think the NFL goes over to Germany
and play games? If they wanted to.
It's money.
They'll let them come in there, but let's not get nothing fucking confused.
I'm not saying they're not going to beat them. That's not what I'm saying.
Let's not get nothing confused.
If anything, the Olympics just proves one thing. The USA should just show up for the gold medal match.
And we're going to take that.
And we'll figure out, y'all figure out who wants to play us. That's how I feel.
We got the greatest team assembled.
Second greatest team. That MJ team.
I don't know. After team. What LeBron James and Kevin Durant.
That MJ team was still.
But I can't lie to you. I'm a fan of the old, but Kevin Durant.
I mean, I know we always say
Kevin Durant went 100%.
The second game. The first game he did miss. The first game he missed 2 shots.
The first game. The second game he went 100%. Ain't nobody has ever done that. Let's be clear. No one has shot 100%. He shot 100%. Not a little bit. Not 50. Not 39. 100%. That means he went out there and didn't miss nothing. That's not a champion. That's not great.
No, it is great. I'm not saying it's.
Tell that motherfucker sit down, keep running.
I never said it wasn't.
Your job is to run. I don't need no opinions from you. You keep running. Because here's the thing. You could do all the running in your world. You still ain't faster than Usain Bolt. Here's the reason why.
Yeah.
Here's the reason why he still holds the record. Ain't nobody beat him.
Well, I mean, that's cool. He still
so
holds
please,
the record.
You ain't beat Usain Bolt.
It's cool that he still holds the record. I ain't mad about it.
And motherfucker, just because you like Yu-Gi-Oh, don't mean shit. I got a blue eyes white dragon. I got a picture that says different. I got a picture that shows where that Jamaica's feet was on the line before his big ass nose. No, stop that cat, man. Stop that, man. Shut up and run. Everybody,
did you say shut up and run.
Shut up and run.
Now you sound like the dude that was telling LeBron shut up and dribble.
Hey, it is what it is at this point. Cause man, come on. We all playing for the same fucking team. Matter is not the same sport, but we're on the same team. We're playing the same. We're on the same team. Team USA, right?
Mm-hmm.
Whatever it takes to bring a gold medal to us, right?
Yeah.
Why would you downplay us?
I don't think he was downplaying us.
Don't downplay us, motherfucker. We're on the same team.
I think
that shit sounds like mutiny to me.
No.
That shit diabolical for your ass to goddamn diss Team USA while being on Team USA.
I don't think he dissed him. I just think in his mindset, the way he was thinking was, hey, you can't. No, he didn't say I wasn't good enough. Clearly he didn't say that.
Tell him pick up a basketball, go out there and face some folk.
I think his thing was he just feels like when you say world champion, you've beaten the people you've beaten.
We are. There's Chinese people in this league, right?
I get that, but again,
There's people from Greece in this league, right?
The NBA season is only played in the U.S. and Canada.
So what? Come play. You come play. You mean to tell me you don't think other countries has?
I thought about it.
You don't think other countries have thought maybe if I can get in there. What's more better, having my player from my home country go over there playing the NBA, or me doing a whole team and embarrassing our whole roster because we can't even hold a candle. So what's more easier? What was more easier for Greed? Send Artis out of Kumbo, or send the whole team? What's more easier? Come on, we need to stop that shit. I got you. Stop that shit, y'all. Man, motherfucker, run. You worry about keeping up your end of the deal, winning the gold medal. Don't disrespect. It's like a mutiny. Bro, we're on the same team. You know that, right? Like, we all are Team USA.
I get we're on the same team.
Oh, how can you call yourself a world champion if you... Nigga, please. We're on the same team. We're playing the same sport. And what I mean by the same sport, we're here to represent our country. Don't tell me, oh, it's basically how I take it is, we don't belong here. Because we ain't facing everybody around the world. But here's the difference. Everybody around the world is in our sport. You forgot about that?
I get you.
Everybody around the world. Dirk Nowitzki is what? Is he American?
No. No, I get where you come from. I'm not.
Paul Gasol, is he American? No,
I get where you come from.
Come on, we need to look at these things before you speak. Don't I took it as a disrespect. Don't do that. We here with the same goal in mind to bring home a gold medal, and you downplaying me because we so-called don't play no world champions. Is he a world champion?
Yeah, he is.
Oh, okay. You're a world champion? Motherfucker, we're a world champion. We came here and beat every country that decided to bring their ass out here and think because we weak, we can go out there and beat you. Stop that shit, man. Now, mind you, we have one of the greatest teams assembled. To me, not the greatest, but it's getting the job done. You got Kevin Durant. That, again, 100%.
That's one game.
I don't give a damn. You got LeBron James balling out damn near 40, destroying whole teams. Nah, fuck that, man. Fuck that motherfucker, man. Shut up and run. Yeah, shut up and run. Keep running.
It's just funny, though.
Keep running, nigga.
But then it's that, and then because we stand with this Olympic talk,
Let's talk about this. I ain't hear nothing about Team USA with the women.
They ain't lost yet.
They haven't lost since 1992.
But again,
do the fact check. 1992.
But again, that goes back to what I feel is like when it comes to them, when it comes to the basketball aspect of the Olympics.
Stay the fuck out of it. You ain't pick up no ball. Shut the fuck up and watch.
And just feel you're passionate about it. I get it.
Yeah, shut the fuck up and watch and hope we win.
Well, there's no hope we win at all.
No, they almost lost the other day.
Who, the women?
No, the men. Almost, man, we almost, yeah.
Not they're undefeated. They beat every team by 20 points or more.
No, look at their last game.
When they played
their last game.
Their last game was Puerto Rico on Saturday.
Look at their last game. If it wasn't for LeBron James, they only won by a point.
No, when they played Puerto Rico, when they played Puerto Rico last Saturday, because I was at work.
Look it up. They won by a point
against Puerto Rico. That was their last game. They won by a point. They last game.
Look at NBA. Well, I ain't gonna say Dream Team. I almost fucked up. But Team USA basketball last game.
I know you're not talking about the one where they
last game. Team
Olympic or when they were doing the showcase.
Olympic.
When they were doing the showcase,
the
Olympic. No, they have won every game.
Of course they won, but their last game they won by 1 point. This wasn't no blow.
I don't think so. I think you got that backwards. I think you got that backwards. Men, Group B, Group C. 3 points. I don't want medals. I don't want medals. The next game they play is against Brazil, which is tomorrow.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see scores. Let's see scores since he wants to say that. Let's see.
It's a horrible fact check. It take too long. Could have asked.
No.
Could have asked Siri.
Bruh, every game they done played since they started the Olympics, they have
Their last game.
No,
I'm
read
telling
that.
you.
Look at that. July. That's up till Saturday.
I'm telling you.
That was a
1
showcase.
point.
The showcase is different. That's
Okay,
before. That was
still
before.
1
That was before the Olympics
It's
started.
still 1 point. I don't give a damn.
You just a hater, bro.
I don't give a damn.
I knew what I was
1
talking
point.
about.
You destroy teams. This ain't this the Monstars. Go out there and Space Jam these niggas. Shit. No.
Again.
I don't care if it's a showcase.
The showcase is before the Olympics, so that does not count.
Yes, it does.
No, it doesn't. That doesn't go. No, it doesn't.
To me.
See, there you go again. You wearing you doing it.
To
You're
me.
doing it again.
To me.
You're doing it again.
That shit makes people not supposed to fear you. No. Is that
You know the.
Is that
hold
LeBron
on.
James?
You know the
over there?
team they beat by a point, right?
I don't give a damn.
Hold on. You know the team that they beat by a
So?
point in the showcase.
So?
They just beat them by 26
I don't
already.
care. So where the fuck you gonna do that in the goddamn showcase?
Because it was a showcase.
No, I don't give a fuck. Right, I don't care. You got people out there not scared of y'all. No.
No, they're scared because
No.
they're beating everybody.
1 point?
No.
1 point.
And you turn around and beat them when it counts by 26.
Who gives a shit? I don't give a damn about the 26. You should have did it the first time. Don't sit there and play with these niggas. So you know what that.
You didn't have KD at that time either.
So you know what that means? That means y'all went out there.
Exactly, they did. But
Fuck all that.
But the rest of them came
You
out
make
there.
them motherfuckers look good. No, fuck. You go out there, you demolish these niggas in the third half, second half. Go ahead and sit down. Don't even play no
You
more.
can't even sit down.
No, you put their foot on the neck. This the Olympics. We smashing you.
Have they not done that though?
Not that one game.
That's not the Olympics though.
I don't care. Showcase or
That's not the Olympics.
You showing up? What's a showcase?
You just out there playing.
No, that is not a showcase.
You was out there playing.
What is a showcase? I'm showcasing my talent, right? So I'm gonna go out there. I'm gonna beat these niggas by 100, and I'm gonna sit down and let the world know that when we step into the real thing, no scrimmage, no nothing, we gonna wipe the floor with y'all. We're not gonna. Oh, you got the motherfuckers thinking, oh, I wonder if they really gonna wipe the floor. Fuck all that. I don't want no second guessing. Beat their ass from the gate. Beat their ass from the parking lot.
But one thing I will say that the problem has been with them as I've been watching the games, because tomorrow's game is at 3:30, so I'll be able to watch that.
A lot of people are not showing up to play.
No. They're slow starts. That's my issue.
My issues is the people who's not contributing. My issue is with the coach.
He doesn't have to coach that team.
No, yes he do. Why the fuck is Jason Tatum not playing?
Well, the other guy ain't playing either though.
Who, Embiid?
Not Embiid.
No, Embiid ain't playing either. But
Embiid played in the first game when they played Serbia.
The first game, and then after that, how many points he had? Zero.
No, he did. I think he had like
Zero.
I think he had like 4 or 5.
Zero.
In the first game.
Zero.
No.
He has not been playing.
He dunked on somebody in the first game.
And then look up his last game. Zero.
Well, you got to think about it.
And then he's not playing.
It's been a different hero. It's been a different person in every game. This year?
I'm sorry. How do you play 27 minutes?
Ask Westbrook. Because he's the master of that shit.
How do you play 27 minutes and don't score a point?
That's Westbrook.
Oh, Westbrook, that nigga. Hold on.
So don't sit there and say he did not play. He didn't do that this year.
How do you play 27 minutes and don't score nothing? In an Olympic game.
Tatum's been playing. What you mean?
No, Tatum hasn't been playing.
He played in the Puerto Rico game.
He has not been playing because they've been mad because he came out with a statement saying, "Damn, I won a championship. I was MVP, and this has been a humbling experience of me not playing because it's been on ESPN like, damn, play this motherfucker, man. Listen here, Listen here. You're gonna tell me Jalen White?
It's getting more starting time than.
You're gonna not bad. I'm not gonna trip. But you're gonna tell me Jalen White is playing before Jason Tatum? What's the point guard? Oh man, the one that just got. Oh man, what's his name? What is his name, Rod?
Who?
Fuck. Drew Holiday.
Yeah.
Is playing before Jason Tatum? His teammates are playing before him.
Oh, he actually did play in the South Sudan game.
How many points?
4.
Now look up the other games.
Let's see what he played with Puerto Rico. I'm finna look because I like the fact that you want to sit here and say he ain't played, but he has played. And he actually played 17 minutes and only scored 4 points.
That's a shame too, by the way. But hey, when you're not playing and you got to come off the bench,
Durant came off the bench.
it's
in
okay.
That game.
It's okay. He could do that.
Why you gotta say it like that?
He could do that 100%. That's why.
Halliburton. Everybody played that game.
That game.
That first game, though, everybody didn't play. I will give you that.
I'm telling you, man, they've been cheating my man, Jason Tatum. I'm sorry, the future.
The future of what? Please don't say the NBA, because he's not.
He's not?
No, I don't think so.
Why not?
That's just my personal opinion.
Why not? What's wrong with Jason Tatum?
He just...
What's wrong with Jason Tatum? Not the motherfucker that just got the max.
He gonna get max, because they're gonna keep him on the team.
Because they need him.
You say so, but...
They need him. What's wrong with Jason? What's wrong with Jason Tatum?
I think Jason Tatum is not a bad player. I just don't think he deserves all the hype that he gets.
Why? You know he saved them in the playoffs, right? Jason Tatum. Right?
Okay. You saying that, but it still don't change.
How much a game, Jason Tatum?
It doesn't.
Who better than Jason Tatum?
It's not a hill of
Heidelberg is better than Jason Tatum?
He played in the
Is Heidelberg better than Jason Tatum?
No.
Oh, okay.
But I didn't call him the future neither.
We eliminated his ass, right?
The future is.
They eliminated his ass, right?
The future is on the team. He just got to learn. He just got to learn how to play ball with everybody else and stop being greedy.
Who?
Anthony Edwards. That's
Who?
the future. I take Edwards over Tatum.
So Jason Tatum is not a star?
But I would take Edwards over Tatum. I would take Edwards over Tatum.
Where did Edwards shit? He could get eliminated?
Yeah, he lost. I'm not saying he
They
didn't
got
lose.
eliminated, right?
Not saying that he didn't lose.
Mr. Michael Jordan? Mr. Save the Day?
Well, clearly, based on what's going on in the Olympics.
Rod, 100%. 100%. Kevin Durant had 100%. Stop that. And
no, he didn't. He went 4 for 8.
Not in the last.
In the Puerto Rico
the game before that, he had 100%. Okay. He was the only one person to do it.
And then
he's the only one to do it. Number one, the future hasn't even started yet because I love Jason Tatum, but that's not the future. The future of the NBA is not Anthony Edwards.
Who is it then?
Ja Morant.
Yes, sir. Nigga that can't stay out of trouble.
What you mean? The motherfucker that when he came back was on a 10-game winning streak with taking his team out till he got injured. That Ja Morant. So people can't make
exactly.
Motherfuckers can't make mistakes.
Exactly. He is subpar.
Who?
Jason Tatum. That's my
Jason Tatum.
He say it's subpar.
He crazy. He crazy.
AE is the future. Like he said, Anthony Edwards from the A is the future.
I love you now. You're my brother too, but you crazy.
And then Ja Morant is Gun Morant. He ain't Ja Morant. He Gun Morant.
Watch this. Memphis going to the playoffs.
I mean, yeah, he might.
Memphis going all the way.
No.
Yes, sir.
I don't think so.
Yes, sir. Number one.
I'm almost
the only reason why they didn't. The only reason why Memphis didn't make it this year, everybody on their team was injured. They had to get other players to join the team.
No, he missed one shot.
Who?
Kevin Durant.
100%. Stop playing.
No, I'm telling you, he went 8 for 9.
100%. 100%.
He say Jaylen Brown is the best on the
cap. Inconsistent. That's
So
where
is Jason Tatum.
no, that's where Jason Tatum comes up. That's when Jason Tatum comes saves the day because this motherfucker inconsistent. He don't know what he want to do. Pass it, shoot it. He too passive for me. I don't like it. Too passive for me. Jada, and I'm not saying he's not a bad player. I'm not, because your brother's not wrong. He's not a bad player. It's just for me, Jaylen Brown just don't have that.
You want him to have a killer instinct?
Like, go out there and get it.
He don't have an AE.
No.
He don't have an AE mentality.
No.
Because I'm telling you right now.
Now I'm taking Anthony Edwards over Jaylen Brown.
I'm taking Anthony over Tatum.
No, I'm taking right now. I'm taking John Morant over everyone right now because he's ready to explode and it gonna happen.
What, with a gun in his hand?
Okay, he gonna reach out with the gun. I'm telling you, with a healthy team, because John Morant coming back with a healthy team, he's healthy, and then they got
So you saying?
And then they got that they draft pick too, who's gonna start? That gives Adams a chance to.
My brother say Tatum Tatum is the face because he light skinned.
Hey, Chris Brown syndrome. I ain't gonna be mad at that. Hey, I'm not mad at that. He ain't lying.
So, but other thing,
I'm just going with Memphis. I think next year.
So that's your prediction. Memphis gonna be going. Are they gonna go all the way? Or are they gonna make the playoffs?
I know they're gonna make the playoffs because they've done that every time since John Morant. This is like the year where he. But I think this year you're gonna see a new champion. I don't think Boston gonna repeat.
Nah, I don't think so neither.
I see Memphis. I really like Memphis right now, and then looking at them at they Columbine with.
Well, at least you and him both got something in common. Both of y'all saying Memphis might be one of them squads to get there.
I really think Memphis is going to be the team to beat. I don't have no faith in Dallas.
Well, no, because again,
I don't like Luka like that.
Luka can't catch, but that's the problem. You can surround a person
with all the talent,
with too much talent, and now you take away from.
So do you think? Yeah, I know he what. Do you think Klay Thompson is going to make a fucking difference? No. He could have made a difference at Golden State. He gonna make a difference now because he playing for a different team.
They got. Granted, Klay went there. My thing is, it all depends on how they use Klay. That's my issue with Dallas.
Do you start him?
No, Klay has to come out.
But he's starting.
I wouldn't start Klay.
He's gonna start
because you already got Kyrie,
point guard,
Luka,
small forward. I like the. Oh man, I like that.
Well, I can see where he could start because he could play.
He's gonna play shooting guard.
Yeah, so you could start him opposite of.
And you're gonna get him coming off a lot of screens.
Yeah, because his three ball is still wet, coming off screens.
Not according to last year. Last year,
again,
you only good as your last game.
Well, yeah, you could say that, but again, all it takes is one for someone like him to get hot, and then it's a wrap for anybody.
But I need
else.
you to be consistent with it.
Again, that's an agreeable statement.
That's the problem, is the inconsistency that he has. So Klay Thompson has a strong. You're looking at someone who came off of 2 knee injuries. What?
Yeah, two
knees. And he hasn't been the same since. I don't have no faith in Golden State no more.
Well, I don't expect Golden State or the Lakers to be extra relevant due to the fact that age and then
I can't give you age. LeBron James balling.
Yeah, but that's again though. What do you have on the Lakers that's going to make you feel like they're championship worthy outside of LeBron?
I like their draft pick. Their draft pick really did. That's about it. No, I'm not talking about the prodigal son. I'm talking about the one I think they drafted him from. He was a steal because in his combat, if your brother knows the name, because I was talking about him today too. That kid they drafted, that shooter. Mm-hmm. Averaging 20 points. Even though, it's summer league. It's summer league, but that motherfucker played. That motherfucker was a consistent. I like that. Now, you add that with an AD. Hopefully AD plays like how he's supposed to.
AD need to play the way he playing in the Olympics in the way he is. Because he's actually hustling. He's doing things that he normally don't do.
I don't want him to do that because he's going to get injured.
But again, though, you need him to do that.
He's injury prone.
But again, you need him to do that in
when
order
you
to
shaped
in
like
order
the
to win.
when you're shaped like the number one,
Unibrow.
and you ain't got no body weight, you're not willing to bang in there. I'm gonna tell you the steals, and I'm calling it next year. You know, if your brother, he's still on.
He's still on.
If he, I thought he used to come up right there.
I didn't say it.
So I'm going for this year, Memphis versus New York.
Ooh.
New York showed me something different, and that's my home team, and they showed me something real. They showed that fight, like we're not going anywhere, and this year was a great playoff run for them. You know, and that's a team that everybody was hurt. Can you imagine the Knicks at full strength? Full strength? OG Anunoby playing his ass off? You had OG Anunoby playing his ass off. You had Robertson playing his ass off. You had them two white boys playing their ass off.
I mean, again, if we go back to what we do.
So I'm saying it. I'm calling it. I'm saying the Knicks can go all the way. I'm going Knicks and Memphis.
I'm taking Timberwolves still.
Nah, they don't have it.
I mean, you could say they don't have it, but
I just don't like that everybody. Oh yeah, Michael Jordan. He's the next coming of Michael Jordan. Michael Jordan would have never let that happen to you when you get blown out like that.
well, I can say this.
You got blown out.
Here's
You
the thing.
gave up.
Here's the thing.
What?
Here's the thing. Before you say it, before Jordan actually blew up, did they not lose in the playoffs?
What
before
the fuck does that mean?
No. But again, and then what did he do the next year? They came
But
back.
Jordan still had a killer instinct.
It has the killer instinct.
But he didn't have his numbers say different.
Now, my problem is
His numbers say different.
my problem is that
He's not going to do it with
Mike
the
has
Bulls.
Mike has done things where you can put a team on your back for so long.
Before they leave?
No. You can only carry so much weight.
Okay.
You know this firsthand.
Okay.
A person can only carry so much weight.
Can I ask you something?
And if you carrying a team, eventually you're gonna get tired. Not saying that you can do it the whole time.
Okay. Can I ask you something? Kevin Garnett.
We ain't gonna talk about what it took for him to get a championship. Let's be clear.
I'm confused. He played for the Timberwolves how long?
What, 10, 13, 14
No,
years?
no. He started off with the Timberwolves. I want to say about
And he left
three?
and he was
3
there,
4
He was
years.
there for a while before he went
He
to
was?
Boston. Yeah.
About 10?
Yeah, he was there for a good minute before he left and went to Boston.
I want to say 6 or 7.
Mm.
Because he was still idle young. What happened when he left?
He went to Boston.
Championship.
Right.
Okay.
But
Championship, right?
Again, when we look at the championship from Boston, what did they have in place when he got there?
Nothing.
Yeah, they did.
They didn't have a team.
They had 3 stars.
What 3 stars?
It was 3 of them because
Where?
he didn't
They
win.
came.
He didn't win. He again though.
They came.
with
They
him.
didn't have it.
But again though,
They didn't have
this
it.
this was starting of the build of the super
But
team
they
for
did.
the NBA.
No,
of the NBA.
bull, Cap.
Yes, it was.
Boston Celtics is not the first super
Not
team.
saying they were the first
we
super
need
team.
to stop it.
Yes, they
That's
were.
LeBron James
No, it
and
wasn't.
them. How
No,
we?
it wasn't. Paul Pierce was there.
That's not a super player.
And him, to you maybe, but to the
Ray
NBA,
Allen wasn't a super player.
Oh, you tripping? They were. Believe it or not,
That's
they
not
were.
their super team.
Yes, it was. To them, that was a super team.
How was that a super team? The first things first. Do you know? I can't say the super team, bro, because did you know that everybody in NBA history had a big 3?
I mean, at some point in time, they had
Every NBA history had a big 3.
but not with the
That's the first.
not with the stats that these folks were carrying.
I'm sorry, Rondo was a rookie. He had no standing, no anything. They built that.
You had Paul Pierce, Ray Allen.
Paul Pierce was putting up numbers, but
And you
not
had
the big
Kevin
numbers
Garnett.
like everybody wanted.
But all you needed was them 3, though.
But that wasn't the big 3. I can't consider them a real big fucking threat. I'm sorry, I can show you a big threat. LeBron James, Dwayne Wade, Bosh. Then that's not a threat. That's not a demolish.
Listen. I'm not saying it's
Watch
not a
this.
threat. Not saying
Did
it's not
they
a
beat
threat.
him?
What I'm
They
saying,
big 3, right?
yeah, they did beat them. But
So-
here's the thing: I wasn't saying it was a threat. I never said that.
They didn't start that.
Don't put words in my mouth.
Okay, was Detroit a big three?
You talking about the 80s Detroit?
No. I'm talking about when they won. I want to say 2005, 2004. Was the Detroit Pistons?
You talking about before Jordan started winning?
No, I'm talking about Ben Wallace, Rasheed Wallace, Tayshaun Prince, Elton Brand. Who else was on that team? Rip Hamilton. Was that a super team?
No.
It wasn't?
I don't think so.
Why?
Stats say otherwise.
A bunch of average Joes, right?
Stats say otherwise, though. But they play. See, with the definition of super team need to be defined a little bit more clear, because what happens is
Okay.
not by you, because we have our own definition.
Team USA, the dream team.
First one.
Yes.
Okay.
That is the definition of what a super team is and what the fuck happens why we should not have them. Because if these motherfuckers get together, that is what you're going to get.
Well, that's what you're getting now, though.
No.
Yes, you are. You done beat everybody in the Olympics by 20 points or more.
Are they better than the original? Exactly.
That's a
if you have to think about it,
no,
exactly.
It's not, no. That's a toss-up, because I feel like...
Oh, really?
Because the league is different now.
Okay, who on that team is guarding Patrick Ewing?
Embiid.
Please. Small. Stop it.
Okay.
Stop it. Okay. Who on that team is stopping Michael Jordan?
Yeah, you ain't gonna stop him.
Okay. Who on that team? Who on that team is stopping Magic Johnson? Stop it. Larry Bird. Stop it.
Yeah.
Who else?
I'm looking at the defensive players on that team.
All of them were defensive players. Who was stopping Charles Barkley? Who was stopping Scottie Pippen?
I think KD can take Scottie.
Bull. Cap.
I think KD can. I think KD can stop Scottie.
No.
He's too long. He's too long for Scottie.
Okay, so how are we gonna stop him? And he's not a defensive player. How is Kevin Durant, who's not a defensive player, gonna stop Scottie Pippen?
Well, that's a good question.
Watch this. Scottie Pippen is a how many time defensive champion?
You think he can stop KD?
Yes. 100%. Yes.
Mm.
Yes. Because here's the one thing difference between the dream team of then to, you want to call them this now. How many defensive players? All of them were defensive players. All of them played defense. This team, I'm not... Who's really stopping anybody on that team?
Well, nobody plays defense in the league.
So what makes you think that if they don't
what
makes you think they're going to stop the motherfuckers who play defense?
Do you think you can stop them from scoring 100 points?
Yes.
I don't think so.
Yeah.
I don't.
They've done it. Look how many defensive players you had on the team. You had Charles Barkley on the team. You had the defensive player of Scottie Pippen.
So you saying going 1-for-1.
Scott
that
demolish, wipe,
the 96 team will wipe this team right.
Wipe. No one's stopping Jordan. No one's stopping.
But again, they're not going to stop LeBron, because nobody's going to get in the way of LeBron.
It's deep.
I'm telling you.
You're looking at defensive players. The dream team were defensive players.
I see. I say the same thing. But he don't want to hear that.
They were defensive
he's like,
players.
Who's stopping KD? Who's stopping Embiid? He will work Robinson and Ewing like they've never been.
No.
Like they've never seen a big man like that.
Who's stopping Robinson?
KD will run, not KD, Steph will run circles around everybody with them handles.
Over who? So Magic Johnson, my favorite player. And you already know that. You know that's my favorite player. A 2-point guard. Steph Curry ain't
Steph ain't no point guard? Why?
Fuck no. I'm a shooter. He don't even have the assist stats of a point guard.
Because he's a shooter. But he can handle the ball better than anybody in the NBA.
Not better than Magic Johnson?
Yes.
Cap.
Please.
Cap.
Please.
Do I need to show you film?
I refuse.
And you were there. That's the crazy part.
I refuse.
You were there.
I refuse.
The only thing Steph Curry got over him is that he could shoot. Magic Johnson wasn't no shooter.
But because a person's a shooter does not make
That's about it.
But
so
that does
you
not make
telling
him a
me
point
Steph
guard.
Curry is better than Magic Johnson?
Steph got better handles.
He's better than Michael. Better handles than who?
The Magic.
Cap. I can show you film. If my phone wasn't recording, I can show you film. No fucking way. No, sir. No.
So you say
no, sir.
So you saying
no, sir.
But so
no, sir. No, sir. No, sir. What that motherfucker do? No, sir. No, sir. I can't give you that. No, I can't give you that.
Oh, appreciate that.
Not Magic Johnson.
No.
You want to talk about a big fucking three?
Well, thank you for that note. But in all seriousness, it's all love. I love.
Ain't no love. Tell me what he said.
He said the OG Dream Team lost to a college team.
So?
Oh, I know
Wait
you're
a
not going
minute.
to say so.
They didn't lose?
No.
They almost getting beat by people that shouldn't be beat. Goddamn, wiping the
Hold
floor.
on, what did you tell me though? A L is a loss is a loss, right?
So you're telling me
A loss is a loss, right?
You're telling me the 1992 Dream Team, the
Lost.
one who kicked out. No.
Lost to a college team.
So what? But did they lose in the Olympics? Oh, did they lose an Olympic game?
No, this team ain't lost one yet neither.
So we're not gonna sit there and act like these motherfuckers.
First of all, you was complaining about them beating South Sudan by 1 point.
I don't give a fuck.
And then
We're talking about greats.
Hold on, now we're talking about going back to the OG team that lost the game to college kids.
Wait a minute, hold on. Name a defensive player on that team.
On what team?
On the team right now.
There are none because they're scorers.
And they let them go, right? We're talking about people who's doing both. We're talking about people who's doing both.
Again, I will tell you, I think Steph got better handles.
No, not better than Magic Johnson.
Than better anybody.
Not better than Magic
Johnson. The only
Johnson.
person.
Call me when you got the MVPs. Call me when you got the NBA championships than I do.
He does have championships and he does have MVPs.
Not more than Magic
but
Johnson.
We're not talking about Moores. You said MVPs.
Tell me when you are leading the assist leader.
He don't have to because he's a scorer and a point guard.
And this Magic Johnson's words, he said, "I'm not gonna, toot my own horn. The guy's good. Look it up. The guy's good. But when you talk about comparison to, and he started naming it off. Tell me when you got that. Tell me when you have that. Steph Curry's good. I'm not saying that. I'm not saying he's not.
Brother says the only unanimous.
Can Steph Curry be a center?
The only unanimous MVP ever.
What that mean?
You are a hater. You know that? You are a hater.
No.
Oh, you are a hater.
Oh, tell my brother I said that's good and dandy. Right?
You are a hater.
Well, you ain't got nobody to face. And ain't nobody putting their hand up. Of course you gonna be.
Oh, you are a hater much.
I don't want to say. I'm not saying he's not good. I'm not saying that. What I'm saying is, look at the stats.
I mean, I know we're stat driven. We're not gonna say that. But at the end of the day, that's the one stat that nobody else will ever have right now.
Of course, that's it. That's
so,
that's fine.
Again,
but you can't call him a true point guard.
Does he not bring the ball down the court
and shoot?
No, he does make. He does pass.
Okay, my bad.
He does pass.
What's the difference between Steph Curry and Chris Paul?
Chris Paul doesn't have a jumper, first of all.
Yes, he does.
No, he don't.
Stop doing that because he can shoot as well. But what's the difference? Chris Paul gonna pass it, right? What's the difference between Steph Curry and Rondo? Rondo gonna pass it, right?
But again,
true point guard. Okay. What's the difference between him and Stockton? True point guard.
But again, you're using the analogy.
I'm giving you true point guards.
But again, you're giving a point. Most point guards like John Stockton did not score the way Steph scored.
And he passed because a point guard.
That's all he do.
Who came?
Hold on, Pistol Pete wasn't a scorer. He was a passer.
Hold on, he was a shooter.
He was a passer.
And a shooter.
He was a passer.
He was Steph Curry before Steph Curry was even a thought. You better go look up them stats. If it wasn't for them not adding a 3-point line, it wouldn't be no Reggie Miller or nothing else. But back in them days, they didn't have one. So don't bring out no Pistol Pete.
He said Steph is an undersized shooting guard. His handles are
That's it.
just so elite that he can play point guard.
That's it. A shooting guard, not no point guard. Thank you. He's a shooting guard, not a point guard. He's shooting. I run up the screen, pass you the ball, you pass you that shit back. That shit crazy.
Can't be mad about that. If my shot went, that's what you do.
So I'm sorry. To say that he's better than Magic Johnson?
Yeah.
No. Shooting, yes. I give you that. But a true point guard. Magic Johnson. Watch this. Can he play center?
No. Why would you expect somebody?
Can he play center?
But Magic was how tall playing point?
But he played it, right?
How tall was he playing
But he played it, right? He played center, right?
Oh my God, you are the worst.
He played center, right?
Just so now because he played center.
Did he do it?
Yeah, he played center. Yeah.
Did he excel?
All right.
Oh, okay.
He was all right.
Ooh-wee. I remember his first jump ball, he grabbed that, didn't he?
But at the end of the day, that goes back to what we just said.
Just don't cheat my man out of his stat, because that's what
I'm not cheating him out of his stats.
How many Magic Johnson got?
I'm not cheating. He got more rings than Steph. I'm not going to lie.
How many scored that?
But the point that I'm making, is you're sitting here saying
he's not better than not better than him.
How you gonna expect a 5'3", 5'4" point guard to play center? Magic 6'9", almost 7 feet.
Oh well, Westbrook out there blocking centers
From behind.
So he blocked it though, right? He got blocked. Steph Curry got blocked.
I don't know. I mean, he might have one or two.
Who he blocked?
He might have one or two blocks.
Who he blocked? No one.
But I digress.
Okay. I had a thing in my mind.
I digress. You feel like you gotta let your head at.
I'm just calling it. Who better than Michael Jordan?
Some would actually say it would be between Kobe and LeBron if you wanted to say who was better than Jordan. But I would not put anybody over Jordan.
You can't.
Period.
It's hard. How could you?
I would not.
People saying LeBron James. How the fuck you gonna put somebody who's still playing?
Well, you don't know they work till they retire.
He's still playing.
You wait till they retire, then you judge their work.
This motherfucker been playing forever. Did you not think someone was gonna pass Jordan? But ain't nobody better than Michael Jordan. I don't give a damn.
So my next topic I want to talk about is
Roman Reigns?
No.
Okay.
SummerSlam is not till the end. I told you that before.
Roman Reigns.
So what I wanted to mention to you, it was something that you actually posted. So just to let you know, I do read what you post.
I will hope, motherfucker. What the hell?
It was the one that you posted where the lady said she couldn't date a man if he was raised by his mom. That he needed to be raised by both his parents.
I'm okay with that.
And I'm not.
I mean,
my thing is, a woman can't teach a man certain things. Let's be clear.
So here we
No. But a woman can also teach a man the things that he needs to know as well. There's some things that she can't teach him, and there's things that she can teach.
Like man values?
No, here's the thing. If she's treated right by men and they're out in public and she says that's how a man's supposed to act, you're giving him examples of what a man should do. So you can't say she can't teach it. She can show him.
Teach him how to be a man.
No, you can't teach a child to be a man regardless these days.
That father is what that's for.
No.
Just can't. A two-parent.
No. A two-parent, I'm not saying a two-parent home is needed.
What I'm saying when it comes down to a two-parent household,
I don't believe
my father showed me everything as a man's supposed to do. That's how that works. Now I saw a post where a woman said, "I'm going to teach my son how to cash out women money when he wants something." That's a value of a woman.
But then
she
again,
teaching them right.
No, I'm not saying every woman gonna say the right thing. But what I'm saying is that at the end of the day, you can't say that he's a bad man.
She didn't say that.
No, but she's saying she refused to date a man, but you don't even know what this man is. Just because the fact that he was raised in a single parent home, I think that's biased. Because there's a lot of guys out there that didn't have a choice. And their mama raised them well.
And it sucked.
But their mama still raised them to be they know what it takes to be a man.
I can't even say that.
I can. I've met some whose parents
But that's just a hard pill to swallow because again, that still falls under. How can that woman teach that man how to be a man?
It's not her teaching him how to be the man.
You have to.
No, because sometimes you have to learn on your own.
Look, Rod, how that boy gonna learn to be a man on his own?
By finding examples of what a good man is.
And how are you gonna find examples if you don't even know what the example is that you're looking for?
You see it. You see it in the
That's
men.
the problem.
No, you see it in the men that your mom bring around. Like if you're
So what happened if she never? I've met a woman that had a son and then never dated again. And guess what happened? That boy still went to jail. And I'm not saying, oh no, it's wrong and you can't. It's just that preference. I mean, I guess she's experienced where, and I guess she's going off today's time where.
Well, again, our generation,
which is fair.
This generation is different from ours. Let's be clear.
Which is fair. She made a fair statement.
It's not a fair statement when you when you categorize, when you say men, you're not saying this man, this man, this man. You're saying all.
But it's hard to say that.
No,
I mean,
because
I get it.
At the end of the day, you're putting. It's just like if we say all women are garden tools. There are women out there that are not that, but because you lump them in that one group, now you have everybody saying that's not right. And it's not right for her to make a blanket statement. Nobody said that yet. What?
It's fucked up.
It's when you make a blanket statement like that, you're basically saying all men. And that's not the case. Where you have some men who are out there that were raised just by their mom, and look at what they turned into. Look at how they became, how successful they became. Because their mom instilled in them qualities that a good man should have. Not saying that she taught them. You can teach a man, like again, how many, like, I kid you not, one day I was walking through the store, and we're in this generation where men, kids,
don't even open the door.
Don't even open the door. And I was walking through, and this little kid, he no bigger, maybe he might be 8 or 9 years old, at the most. As I let Gloria out the door, I held up, he grabbed the door and let his mom come in. They were by themselves. I say, that's how you raise a child.
Now here's a problem. And you're right, and I'm not saying you're wrong. But here's a problem with that. Obviously, she's not an older woman. Obviously. Fair to say, the picture, she looked young.
Right.
You said one key word. Well, it's phrase. This generation.
Yeah, and I stand 10 toes down on that.
And that's why I'm not mad at her for making that statement, because she's looking at this generation. I can't be with that person because of this generation. This generation, kids like wearing Pusheisty masks and go out there in the fucking sun. In 95 degrees out there, they're wearing a Pusheisty mask.
No, they got out there 95 degrees in hoodies talking about the summertime.
And a puffy coat. I cannot be mad at her for saying, well, I want somebody. Now, is it messed up to judge somebody off that? Of course. But she's probably went through a lot of man-dads.
She was dealing with ninjas.
And that's what that is.
She wasn't dealing with men, she was dealing with ninjas. Let's be clear. She was dealing with ninjas.
I've seen men to say the same thing. That I'm not dating a woman unless she has a father. Is that crazy? No. If I had that father,
that's the generation. And now, like you said, you have these younger women that are out there looking for, and I hate to say this, they're looking for daddy men. They want men to.
I can't be mad at that. No, I'm not looking at that. I wouldn't say it like that.
Yes, it is, because
you can't do that part's not fair. On a woman. It's not fair on a woman. Because if I watched my dad, and I'm a catalyst because I've seen it. If I watch my dad take care of my mother, would I ever have to ask for nothing? My mom never had to ask for nothing. My mom always had it. When things needed to get done, they got done. My father was, my father is, not was, he's still alive. My father is a manly man. My, I've seen my father take care of my mother through it all, thick and thin, no matter what it is. Provide. I provided. If I sit there and watch my father provide for my mother, and she didn't have to lift a finger, beg, do anything, I cannot be mad at the woman for expecting that man to be like my father because my father set a standard for what a man is supposed to do
In your
to
eyes.
take care of a woman.
Right.
So
In
I
your
can't
eyes.
be mad at certain women for saying, well, no.
Now,
I've seen my father give my mom money to do whatever she needed to do and took care of a household. In her eyes, that's what a man is supposed to do because that's how the father portrayed it for a daughter.
Like that now,
But I can't be mad.
It's not like that now at all.
Because remember, perception is key.
Because now it's these women are training their daughters to be.
But see, that's not what I'm saying. That's not the one I'm going after. The mother. I'm talking about the father setting. Now, you see the difference with having a father and a mother? And two, I've seen here my cousin do wonderful things with his daughters. I've seen my friends do wonderful things with their daughters and showing them how a man's supposed to treat them and how they're supposed to be reacting and how love is supposed to be reciprocated. I've seen that. And that's the problem. Now, when you don't have I've been a big catalyst of this. When you don't have a father or a father's not there, you miss out on certain key factors and certain things that father could have showed you. I always say a father is always supposed to be.
And that part, you're right. I'm not saying absent parent home. What I'm going back to,
and it sucks.
What I'm going back to is that she specifically said that she wanted a man that's raised in a 2-parent household. But then she also turned around and said, I don't want a man that's just raised by his mom. That's a double standard because now you're taking the whole 2-parent household out of it when you go back and say that. Your first statement was 2-parent household. Then your very next statement after that was, I don't want a man that's raised by his mom. So my point that
she's probably.
But see, you again though, you set yourself up for that when you said that because she said what? 2-parent household. Yeah. Then she specifically said.
But it's not a double. It's not a.
It is. You're saying that you don't.
She don't want a man that's been raised by a mother.
Right.
She want a man that's been raised from the mother and the father.
So you got to include that in your statement too, because now you're basically.
No, she said it.
You're basically saying you can't be raised by your mom, but it's got to be a 2-parent household too.
It has to be because you need that balance. If you got your mom telling you something, you also need your father telling you something, and that's what she's saying. She said she needs. I can't trust that you've had the values.
But you can't. That's not fair though, because there's too many single parent moms that I know.
That's true.
That has kids, that have kids, and have raised their sons correctly. That I know personally. So that statement is false. I can speak for you. No, if I've seen it with my own eyes, where a woman has raised a man by themselves. And that man has turned out to be a good man. He does what he's supposed to do. He knows his responsibilities. He handles everything that he's supposed to handle with the values of a man. Not that because the fact that he was raised by a woman, but the fact that he knows everything he needs to know.
So at the end, if she, and you're right, what you've seen. Now let's go back.
I can't speak on her.
So that's what I'm saying.
The problem is though when you make a generalization like that.
But she's going off personal.
Then that's fine. That means you're dealing with the wrong type of people. Clearly. Because again.
Now if she was doing a survey of all the men she's dated, right? And all the surveys led to
she was dealing with the wrong man, and I'm gonna say that because that's what you attract.
And I'm dealing with men that's been raised from their mothers, versus my relationships that been with men that's raised with, their mom and dad, and my better outcome has came before with that. I mean, did she not experience it? Has she not seen
But
it?
again, though, you also attract certain things too by what you say and what you do. That's the part that
I
you.
wasn't mad at her though. I
I'm
mean,
not.
cause she,
like
she
I
has
said,
a personal preference.
that's fine that you have a
Yeah.
personal
I
preference,
wasn't mad.
but don't project your thing on everybody else.
I mean,
Because now you got
she's
people.
the one dating at the end of the day. I guess
Now,
she's looking for love. You know what I'm saying?
okay, that leads me to another question.
Looking for love.
Why do you think I'm gonna give you 3 reasons, and you put them in order of what you think? What is the number one reason why men and women say they're single? 1, by choice. 2, waiting on the right person. Or 3, the person they want is taken and they don't want nobody else.
Waiting on that right person to come in. Because I'm a catalyst of that. I'm speaking for me, that's always been my thing. Like, honestly, like, with me and my wife, I didn't want to be with nobody. Hey, I just had a fresh baby. I don't want nobody. I don't want to be with nobody. I just had a fucking brand new baby. A whole baby. I had a whole baby. And now, personal experience, I mean, not with the mother. And now I'm torn, like, don't want to be with her. But I have a baby. So I want to make it work. It don't work. Now what do I do? I'm out there searching. And I wouldn't even say searching. I was just out there.
No, we know what you was doing. Okay, I know what you was doing.
Don't judge. That shit
I'm not
crazy.
I'm not judging you, but you got to remember, I've been around you so long. I know.
He's
So
talking
I'm
about
not-
a Pacific time.
No, dude.
Just-
I was around you for almost
okay,
5 years.
Since we here, we'll tell us.
So I know. I'm not even talking about that one.
Well, that one's always my favorite because
I'm not
was
even
just so
talking about
hard.
that one.
Around that time, right? Around that time, I just had a baby, and life was just, I wouldn't say kicking my
I
ass.
literally took bullets for you because
He
of
did.
that.
I
took bullets for you because of
I
that.
was a troublesome child with a baby, and man, I just wanted to live life, and I felt like everything was crushing, but I didn't want my son to see me with multiple women, so I'm just having a ball. One particular time, story time, I was in a cooler. I'll tell you 2 stories. I was in a cooler, and my job at the time was what? I was a runner, getting stuff for the answering the door.
You worked in a storeroom. You handled freight.
And this particular woman asked me for melons, right? Yeah, melons.
Yeah, we were doing what we doing. We doing cantaloupe and honey
and
at the time.
and I think melons. Yeah. So I go back in there. I was like, okay. I was like, damn, we don't got no fucking melons. We ain't on cycle for melons. Where's she getting that from? Because they had a thing about cycle change when things change and you need a little bit.
Working in the airline, we learned a whole lot.
Yeah, to finish off a thing. And I was like, okay, yeah. Well, something says So I was like, okay, cool, whatever. I'll go get it. She come back there. I said I couldn't find it. Maybe she could find it better than me. And my back is turned now. I'm fair. My back is turned. And I'm looking at her. I was like, baby, as a terminus endurement, figure of speech. I was like, baby, ain't no melons here. She tell me, no, the melon's right here. I turned back around. Man, them titties were out. And I was like, oh my.
And just so happened when it happened, me and the manager underneath me walked in behind him.
Because I was finna put my face in him. I can tell you that right now. And I'm an honest man. I don't lie. I was finna put my face in them titties. I sure was. I don't give a damn. I'm a weird individual. I was finna grab, and I was in the midst of just finna, god damn, like, I was finna, ooh-wee, I was finna jiggle a little bit. And then these motherfuckers walk in, and I was like, oh man, it's not what it looked like.
Lies
It's not what it looked like. She came on to me. You know, they was being ready to. They wanted to write a nigga up for that. That shit was. They wanted to write me up for that. And but that, with that being said, that's what that is. Like you said, you're right about what you attract. And
Yeah.
I
You
attracted
attracted
titties.
you attracted rats.
And I was like, I don't know what it was about me. I was still articulate then. I was smart as a smart cat. I got a little asshole about me, but I was still a smart individual. Still is, and for some odd reason, I attracted people that wanted to show me titties. They wanted a piece. And they used to get on me about that. And I always used to get mad at them. I was like, damn, how can you get mad at me when you need to be mad at them? Because I'm not the one asking. I don't got to ask for nothing.
But again, that go back to what I told you. You sometimes you don't have to say too much at all.
That's not me, though. Hey, if it's the aura, say you like the aura. Say I like the thought of you. Now,
But no, it was weird.
I was a weird individual back then, and I wish. No, you have mentors trying to help you.
He didn't want to listen. He was hard-headed as shit.
Because when you think you're the man at like 23, 24, man, you can't tell me a damn. Man, I'm the fucking lead back there. Man, I'm fucking bitching. Man, I'm grabbing the... Man, It's not until I started... I wasn't humble. I'll tell you that.
Yep. I will say that it took you a long time to learn that.
I wasn't humble. I wasn't humble at all. I had no bearing. I had no feeling for people's feelings. I did not care. Wasn't interested. Very confrontational. I was very confrontational.
This man would come to work with a chip on his shoulder, and he ain't even made it in the building yet. He had an issue before he even walked in the building.
I just wasn't a people person.
But you can't work around people and not be a people person. You have to learn how to deal with that, which you did. So that's neither here nor there.
Shit.
So I want to ask you this. You know about food reviewers, right? People that go to...
Fuck them, nigga.
Hold on.
Shit.
Well, you... See,
my bad. Go ahead.
Again,
Go ahead.
failure to communicate.
My bad. Go ahead.
God darn it. So, I feel like food reviewers, not only do they have a hard job, but they get a bad rap.
Fuck. Yeah, you chose it.
No. Let me tell you why. And I'm talking about
Keith Lee?
No, there's another one that he's actually worse than Keith Lee.
No, Keith Lee took it.
No, but here's the thing. Here's the thing about Keith Lee, Mr. Chime Time, and there's another one that I follow called The Food Stalker. You have to watch Mr. Chime Time. Mr. Chime Time will have you like, who in the...
If it ain't...
He's worse than Keith Lee.
If it ain't Chef Gordon, I ain't trying to hear it.
No, trust me, you need to watch Mr. Chime Time.
Chef Gordon got it going on. Chef
Well,
Gordon tell you
Ramsay,
that shit dry. He'll tell you quick.
He's not really a food reviewer.
Bullshit.
Not in the terms of not in terms of like a Keith Lee or...
But they chose to do that though. You know.
No, they did. I'm not saying they didn't, but here's the thing though. They can make or break your restaurant too.
I don't like that either. But
most of the time, I will say this about Keith Lee. He tries to uplift the restaurant to a certain extent. Don't go... You know, it's like... I'll give you an example.
Keith Lee is not bad. He's not.
And my problem with... And the thing is, he tries to help. Let's be clear.
But that's his problem.
Not help. Not help in the sense of money.
No. That's his problem.
What?
That he's just... No, Keith Lee seems like an amazing guy.
Well, he used to be an MMA fighter.
Yeah. Good at that.
Hey. That's why I say when people think they just gonna run up on him, you gonna get knocked out.
And that's my thing. He's a hell of a guy. Keith Lee is a hell of a guy. Looking at his content, look how he speaks and try to help.
Yeah,
he's a hell of a guy. The problem is too passive, too nice to people that
shit on him.
I'm helping you. Like I thought.
No, and that's the point that I make.
This is one hand helping, washing the other.
You remember when he came here, right?
Yeah. Oh man, that was the worst.
I felt like, and I'm gonna say this, and I'm from Atlanta. Well, I've lived in Atlanta for a very long time, very very long time. We got some of the nastiest people in the world. I think
they did him dirty. I would have never came back.
And I feel like if you have all these rules for your restaurant, and I'm speaking on something that happened a little over a year ago.
It was
the Real Milk and Honey, that restaurant there that he went to, and they said they have all these special rules in place. Don't you think you need to tell people these special rules? Like you can only order takeout when he went to Candy restaurant. But I will give Candy credit. She did come back and say, "Hey, I know you came through, and this is what we did. This is why we do what we do." You know, giving him the breakdown. But it doesn't excuse some of the other practices that you're willing to give this man a table because he's, quote unquote, a food influencer.
Treat me like a normal person.
Exactly. That's what he wants you to do. He wants you to
But
treat.
he's not going to get that. But that's why I say.
But that's why he does it the way he do it, and I agree with that completely. You don't know who's going to pick up the food. You don't know what name it's under. You don't even know if it's him until after the fact. You see the video in the car and he eating your shit.
Because there's no respect, and I hate and it has to be that way because they don't have respect. There's no decorum anymore. Ain't none.
So do you feel like they get a bad rap sometimes?
Yeah, well, he does.
I know he does, but I know you probably haven't heard. I don't know if you've seen Mr. Chime Time, but
I probably have.
But I need you to. I'll let you see one.
Probably have.
He's worse than Keith Lee because he doesn't even try to.
I've just always been a fan of Keith Lee, and
I'm a fan,
I just hope he needs a better system of doing that because and it's not towards him. Not saying that his system is good. It's not bad. It's bad. It's just a simple fact is, man, I just don't trust people anymore. They don't respect what the fuck he's doing because he's helping.
No,
I'm
and that's
helping doom and play.
And that's my
people
thing.
Who don't go. I'm bringing people.
Now, here's the thing. You know, over there by College Park train station, there's a restaurant called the Bodega.
Yeah.
He went there, and they spot blew up.
Come on.
Why? Because they didn't know it was him. First of all, let's be clear.
And
they didn't know it was him.
Was good.
And he put it on there. Yo, your food is great, man. You're doing this. You're doing that. You're doing that. What's going on, Bang? What's going on? Good to see you here.
What's going on? What was that? What we got?
Just stop by. But my thing is this: when you look at Mr. Chime Time, his delivery, he's 100% raw. He's not sugarcoating anything. And that's if he walks in your restaurant and you give him bad service, guess what? It's in the review from the beginning. He was talking about one the day that I saw where he went. I think he's in Dallas doing his food tour going around. He was like, I went in there and I looked at, no, he was in Miami when he did. He went in there and went to this place called the Crab Pot or Crab Man 305 or something like that. And he walked in, prices on the board. So he goes to order his food and the lady tells him, them ain't the right prices on the board. His food was $15 higher than what, but she had a nasty attitude about it too. So he was like, you know what? I'm out. And left. And then he did a review just based on that and was like, yo, I didn't even get no food from there, but the customer service was shit. The lady behind the counter was there.
Because you don't know who working anymore at this point.
And he was like, I'll be back. And hopefully the next time I come back, the prices that's on the board is the prices I'm going to pay for my food. And I respect him just like I respect Keith Lee because his mentality is, look, I'm coming to get food from you. Nothing else.
Do the right thing, man.
And then when he get bad food, it's even worse. Oh, it's even worse when he get bad food. He get bad food. Oh, he calling who the F was behind the counter, who thought this was good. Yeah, he giving them the business. So it's like you can't even justify that. So, but I think we need to take a step back with these food reviewers as well. It's because they're doing, first of all,
they're doing a service.
They not only are they doing a service, this is coming out of their pocket. Ain't nobody paying them to do this. The money that they spend on this food is coming out of their pocket. Granted, they get these sponsorships from this place. Like, you know, Keith Lee had a Pizza Hut sponsorship not too long ago. Yeah, and folks got mad. And folks got mad about it.
Yeah, man, that pizza good.
No,
bitch.
because I think.
Or can I say bitch?
You good with that?
Fucking
Mr. Chime, I done seen Mr. Chime Time. He done had Domino's, Popeyes, and all kind of.
Is Mr. Chime? What's Mr. Chime Time's race?
Huh?
What's his race?
He's black.
How old is he?
Well, probably younger, a little younger than me, probably.
I could play a part too.
He said it could be a part two.
I could play a part in it too.
No.
Could be age.
But you got to think about it. Most
race.
of the food reviewers now, I hate to say this, are black.
I just saying it could be. Not saying it could be.
So,
I got a thing. So I found something interesting and I have to show you. So remember when I told you about Funko Pop Fusion?
yeah.
Oh no. You might be able to scan your pops and put them in the game.
I was looking for that the other day. They still didn't say yay or nay. They didn't say no, but they didn't say yes neither.
And I'm telling you right now, when the motherfuckers tell me you can scan your pops in this game, motherfucker, I'm gonna put in goddamn my grade 8 Vegeta.
I think the problem that they're gonna run into with that is just too many codes you gotta put in there.
No, where are you scanning?
Too many barcodes that you gotta put in the system.
They're gonna make a way to do it. They're gonna make a way to do it.
Because you know how that's a lot, though.
Man, they're probably gonna use it through your game with your phone.
No, you still would have to scan the barcode.
Man, I'm telling you, I don't give a damn.
I've been through this.
A real fan gonna do that shit. I am. Because if you can
not,
tell me I can be grade 8 Vegeta.
But I'm saying, here's the thing: if they do it, I said this, and I said this, and I said it's great. It'll be a great thing. But I think the problem lies with it's just too many Funko Pops out there to do that with.
Who cares?
They do.
No, they don't.
Because the work on their
They're
end to
gonna
do
win.
that.
They already. You think they ain't come up with a contingency plan for this shit? I know they have. Rod, I know they have.
Don't know.
How many pops are out there in this world today?
It's over
Millions.
Right, and that's the problem. You can't put them all in there.
Yes, you can.
No.
You scan
They
that
had
bitch.
that problem. They had that problem with Yu-Gi-Oh back on the PS2 when they had the iToy camera.
Where we at now?
I understand that.
What year we
I
in
know
now?
where we at, but again,
What system are we on now?
Again, though,
You've
had that problem before, though.
Well, that's back in the day. We here now.
You still gonna have that problem because it's too many, and the problem is with that they still making too many. You get 15 to 20 drops per week.
And I'm here to tell you, when they tell me I can scan my pops and put them in this game, grade 8 Vegeta is in that Rod.
How about this?
My whole Naruto collection is in there.
How about this? I'll see that, but it won't be on this gen system. It'll be on the next gen system.
You crazy.
I'm serious.
They're going to do that shit this round. Because we making money.
You want to put money on that one? You want to put a friendly wager on that one? $1 bet. That's it. Just
50 cents.
Okay, y'all do 50 cents. That's not going to happen.
They putting that shit in that game.
50. Y'all hear it first right
50
now.
cent.
He said it's a 50 cent. It's a 50 cent gentleman wager.
We don't do big shits around here.
We both work for a living.
God.
And my thing is, if they did that, it would be a win no matter how you look at it, because everybody has.
When the game come out, they either gonna do it then or do
you
it.
think they're gonna do a patch to do that?
A patch and an update to do it, because like I said, you're right about it's gonna be a lot when it first come out, and that's always for a game, because you're gonna have everybody and their mama scanning their pops to put these players in the game. But I'm saying, within a month and a half, maybe 2 months, they're gonna
it's
put
gonna
that.
Be longer. If it happens, it's gonna be longer than that.
They're gonna put that patch in there, and then you're gonna scan your fucking pops, and grade 8 Vegeta's gonna be on that motherfucker. That's the first. You know, grade 8 Vegeta's my favorite and my highest.
Whatever.
Is it?
I have a whole Voltron down there. That's why I say don't tempt me with a good time. I got my fair share of them too down there.
I can't wait to put my.
I got a Blue Eyes. I got a 5-head dragon. I got an XYZ dragon candy.
Oh, I got Exodia.
Yeah, exactly. It's too much.
I got grade 8 Vegeta. I got all the Vegetas.
Hell, I got an All Might.
Well, you seen? Oh, I got an All Might too.
And I got a Unicron.
I don't even know why I got that one.
I got a Unicron.
And
there.
I wonder
and a Soundwave.
I wonder if they're gonna do all that for because I got a big WWE one.
See that again?
That shit gonna be my fucking rock final boss walking up in that muff.
Yeah. So with that being said, I'm gonna switch us up to something.
Orange.
No, it's not time. Jesus.
You know I'm.
So you know, Cartoon Network is officially off the air.
Bye.
What you mean bye?
Bye.
It's my childhood. What the fuck you mean
No, bye. They ruined it.
No. Let me finish.
Crap they got out here.
No, I'm not talking
okay.
about that. I'm old school. But this is what I'm going to say. I'm going to ask you a question. What were the top 5 shows on Cartoon Network of all time?
For me?
No. What do you think they were? They did a survey, and they were 5 shows that came out on top.
Fuck! You gotta ask me.
Yeah, I gotta ask you.
For me,
because I did the research to see what they were and see what was missing, so I know what the 5 are.
Dexter's Laboratory.
4.
Ed, Edd and Eddie.
Not on the list.
You fucking sick, then I'm good.
Come on.
I'm
keep
good.
Going. Keep going.
You wanna tell me?
Ed, Edd and Eddie is not on the list. Not in the top 5.
Then I'm good.
Keep going.
I want no parts of that.
Come on, keep going.
If you can tell me Ed, Edd and Eddie's not on that, them motherfuckers don't know a damn.
Come on. This is the game we play. Keep going.
Cartoon Network. I was thinking, why am I thinking that?
Steady long, steady wrong.
Johnny Bravo? No. Well, that was not a same thing. Cow and chicken.
No.
What the fuck? I'm good. I'm good.
You've missed like 2 that was like perfect, and you didn't even.
Courage the Cowardly Dog.
5. So Courage is 5, Dexter's 4.
Damn, that's real low.
Because Courage was the shit.
Samurai Jack.
That's 3.
Easy. I knew that. I'm at 3.
That's 3. That's Samurai Jack is number 3.
Damn, Cow and Chicken is not on that list?
No, it's not.
Damn. That is crazy. Ed and Eddie's not on that list?
Yeah, they missed a lot. I'm going to tell you because I felt kind of disrespected.
Like Powerpuff Girls?
1.
Get the fuck out of here.
1.
Not mad at it, but get the fuck out of here.
That was 1.
Johnny Bravo's not on there? Damn. Teen Titans?
Nope. Neither version.
Wow. That first one was fucking wow. Batman?
Nope. You want to know?
Wow.
You want to know what 2 was?
Static Shock?
No.
Wow.
You want to know what 2 was?
Wow.
2 is it's gonna fuck with you.
Wow. Rugrats?
That's Nickelodeon.
Oh, I don't know why I keep doing that. Eddie's not on this shit. I'm getting mad. Don't say Scooby-Doo.
No.
Wow. Scooby-Doo not on it? Oh, name Scooby-Doo. Wow. That shit. Wow. Wow. I'm mad. Hold on.
You got 2 more guesses.
Wow. That shit is insane. Oh, wow. Chalk Zone? No, that was... Wow.
Nope.
Man, fuck
And
this shit.
I even screenshotted the picture too.
Fuck
That's
this
the crazy
shit.
part.
Just tell me.
Adventure Time was number 2.
Get that gay shit. Can I say that?
No. You know good and hell well how we don't do that.
Man, get that piece of shit. That is the dumbest shit I've ever fucking seen in my life. That is trash. Ed, and Eddie should have been number.
Oh, let me tell you what's not even. It wasn't even on the list. Codename Kids Next Door, not on the list. Ed, and Eddie, not on the list. Neither Teen Titans on there. Regular Teen Titans or Teen Titans Go.
I didn't care for Teen Titans. I feel like they ruined it.
No, I felt like they did. They tried. Here's the thing about Teen Titans Go that a lot of people don't realize. A lot of people thought that show was for kids.
I didn't like it.
And it was not.
I just didn't like it.
I enjoyed the humor.
I felt like it was a mockery to the original.
It was supposed to be.
I didn't like it.
It was supposed to be. So, I'm good with that.
Damn, a pup named Scooby-Doo?
None of that.
Ghost?
No, well, see, Space Ghost Coast to Coast was Adult Swim.
Same thing.
No, it's not.
Man.
No, have you been to the Cartoon Network building downtown?
Yes.
And you notice you have
Separate. Yes, I know.
So Adult Swim is on one side of the highway, and
Is it still there?
the building's still there, but they don't use it. The Cartoon Network building is still on the other side.
No, I'm talking about when you go to the CNN building.
No, it's not in CNN no more. They have their own building.
Is it still there?
What, the CNN building? Yeah, it's still there, but it's not used for that. No.
Can you go in like you used
They
to?
still do tours of it, yeah. But TBS, the whole Cartoon Network.
Is that done? Like
What?
that building gone, ain't it?
What?
Can you still walk in that motherfucker?
The old TBS building? It's still there, but you can't go in it, no. It's like if you're going down 85, going down 75, 85,
I know
it sit on the right
I don't
hand
want to talk
side,
about this anymore.
and then that sits on the other side. But since we're talking about what we're talking about,
That shit.
as
I
you
can't
know,
believe it.
as you know, I don't know if you've been on Amazon Prime.
A pup named Scooby
No.
Doo. Ed and Eddie.
No Kids Next Door, no
Like
Ed,
that
and Eddie.
shit's Adventure Time.
Johnny Test, no, not on that. Yeah. When you sit back and just think about all the cartoons that they put out,
You know what I love? The one with the imaginary friends.
Foster's
Foster's Home for Imaginary Friends.
Yeah, that's not even up there.
Who doesn't love?
That's at the bottom of the list.
Let's talk about the next thing. I'm done.
So, as you know, which you should know,
a pup named Scooby Doo was not on this motherfucker. Scooby Dooby Doo, the one that started this shit, is not on there.
Hanna-Barbera, no, it wasn't. But here's one for you. As you know, there's a new Batman series.
I'm good.
No.
I'm good.
I'm about to give you some
I'm good.
knowledge.
I don't want to do it.
It's actually
I'm not gonna do it.
very good. You might not watch it, but I'm going to tell you, it's very good.
I'm tired. It's the same fucking shit.
No, it's not.
I'm good.
Because the Penguin is a freaking woman with two kids.
I'm really good. I'm really
You were
good.
mad about the Cyrax shit too, so I get it.
I'm really good.
So
I'm really good.
why?
I'm a pass.
Why? If I sit down and watch this, and we take each other's opinion very seriously, do we not?
Right.
Hold on. Do we not, right?
Yes.
So, have I ever led you wrong?
No.
Okay.
But I'm telling you, we've had this conversation a million times. Unless
I know what you're going to say.
unless I'm getting
Static Shock or Batman Beyond.
Static Shock or Batman Beyond, I don't want no fucking part of it. I don't give a damn. I don't care about the Cape Crusader. I don't care about him. I don't care. Until you give me Batman Beyond, Static Shock, I don't want it.
I mean, I agree with the Static Shock part.
I've had
We
it.
should have been had that.
I've had it. I need that. Where's my Batman Beyond?
You're
Where's my
not getting
Static
it.
Shock?
You're getting Jurassic League when it comes out.
Then I'm good.
So
I need what I need.
here's a funny fact, and this gonna lead into another question. There were that DC can't get their shit together where they had to go through 16 people to play Superman over the course of the time it's been out, 9 different people to play Batman. So
Is it fuck? Am I stuck?
might be stuck.
I guess. We've done good. You see the rest when I do this.
So, which leads me to this question.